I am blessed and I have a good passport.
Yeah. Well, guys, شكرا على متابعتكم لقناتي. طال ملك اسمه مساعة كنت أقدر أقوله، لكن لازم أروح أجيب تليفوني عشان أقدر أقول اسمه صح. 1 second.
السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. كيف حالك؟ اسمي تور، أنا دنماركي.
Wow, look at you. Okay, so معاي داخل الاستوديو هنا كان ضيفي في نغم الصباح معاي توربيون. Did I say it right?
Yeah, it's quite good.
توربيون سي بيدرسن. اوكي، هو رحال دنماركي صاحب مشروع اسمه Once Upon A Saga. للحين زار 147 دولة حول العالم. الكويت هي واحدة من الدول، صار له اسبوعين هني. كان وده يسافر ابشر عشان يكمل على الدول الثانية اللي ممكن يخلصهم في نهاية عام 2020، لكن اللي يبي يسويه هو انه يبي يروح كل دول العالم، ومو على حسب لستة الأمم المتحدة اللي هي عبارة عن 195 دولة، لا يبي يروح على أكثر من 235 دولة. فالحين اللي باقي له تقريبا 56 دولة. Thank you for being here in Kuwait.
Well, thank you very much for having me.
And what did you think of that interview on the radio? Was it your first?
No, it wasn't my first radio. I think I've done interviews in about 100 countries now.
Wow.
But it's been a while since I've done radio, and I really enjoy radio, and it shines through that you've done it for a long time.
Yes.
It was very pleasant, so thank you very much.
It's been a good, 17 years right now.
Yeah, I heard.
Radio.
Amazing.
But then video is the thing, you know? People want to hear it, but people also want to see it. They want to see this Thor guy. How does he look like, you know?
Yeah.
How has traveling been, you know, treating him all these years? Like 147 countries. Your feet must be very sore.
Yeah, well, fortunately I haven't been walking the entire way, so it's my behind that's more sore than anything else.
Okay. But come to think about it, like, what really made you go like, you know what? Tomorrow, which is the 10th of October 2013, I am taking that step and I am leaving my home and I'm heading off to this really long trip.
First of all, well done on your research.
Well,
impressive.
It's my memory from what we just did on the radio.
Okay, well done.
Yeah.
So it didn't actually go exactly like that. It was I had a professional career within shipping, logistics, and transportation, and I've been doing that for about 12 years. So not 17 years, but 12 years of shipping and logistics. I worked 2 years in Libya. I worked a year in Bangladesh. I worked in Kazakhstan and Azerbaijan. I worked in the Arctic Circle. I worked in 20 countries around the world.
Circle.
Yeah, which was also interesting. And I came home from that project in the Arctic, and I was waiting for a new project to show up.
Right.
And then what happened was my father sent me an email, and it was with this guy who traveled around the world without flying, and I was intrigued, and we stumbled upon that no one has been able to do it completely without flying. So that was an opportunity, and I kept talking about that. At the time I was 34 years old, and all my friends...
you are now?
I'm 39 now.
Okay.
So at the time I was 34, all my friends had 1 or 2 children, they have a car in the garage, they have a house, they have a job, they have a career, and everyone was looking at me saying, you have a career, you have a girlfriend, why don't you marry her and go down the same path?
Right.
So it almost didn't happen, and then a good friend of mine and we had brunch, and she looked at me and said, you know, this could be amazing, this could inspire people, this could educate people, this could entertain people, we can definitely find sponsorship and all these things. And we started planning, and it was a 10-month planning period.
Wow.
So it wasn't
what
just...
What did you plan? That's the question.
Well, it was very slow planning in the beginning, where you're just kind of going like, yeah, I know I want to do this and I want to do that and so on. But definitely you need to work out your travel route, because you're not flying. So you do not have the luxury of saying, I can't get this visa, so I'll just go over here for a while. And I can't go back home until the project ends. So also you need to work that out. And logistics in terms of what are you going to put in your bag? What do you want to travel with? A media strategy, your budget. How much do you think it's going to be for individual countries? Some countries are expensive, some are cheaper, and so on. How much time is it going to take? How much time are you going to spend in each country? Then you need a name for the project. What are you going to wear?
Once Upon a Saga. That's
Once
the name
Upon a Saga.
of your...
Everyone should remember that.
What does it mean? That's also your account on social media.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. So I'm from the Kingdom of Denmark in the high north of Europe.
Okay.
We used to be Vikings a long time ago.
So you're a Viking yourself?
I am a Viking.
Hello, Viking.
Yeah, hello.
An Arab shaking hand with a Viking.
Well, look at this beard. You could be Viking yourself.
Always.
We start fairy tales with Once Upon a Time.
Right.
So we cut the time and we said Once Upon a Saga. So Once Upon a Saga.
Wow. All right, so doing this, you've been now to 147 countries. Okay?
That's right.
That's not easy. Like, there's this application. Okay, where is it?
It's not easy at all.
It's this application is called Bin.
Yeah,
okay.
I have that.
Yeah. Well, once I open it, it tells you exactly how many countries you've been to. All right. I've been to اسم الابلكيشن بن BEEN. Okay. وتحدد كل قارة في العالم كم دولة أنت رايح لها. So. Okay, so هذه لستي وهذه لستها هو. Okay, I've been to 8%, 7% of the world.
Okay.
How much percent?
70%.
70%. أنا 7% هو 70% من العالم. How much has this cost you?
The budget is $20 per day. Yeah, so I'm working with
around
different...
5 KD. We can probably go get coffee from Starbucks for 5 KD.
To give you an example, I'm staying not far from here actually, in Jabriya.
Okay.
I wanted to go to Al Shahid Park and run. So I went with a taxi.
Right.
I went with Kareem, which unfortunately is a little bit more expensive than just taking the taxi on the
It's
street.
like the Uber of Kuwait.
Yeah, exactly. So that was about 2.2 KD to get there and 2.2 to get back. Just for running. So I spent 4.5 of my 5 KD for running.
What did you eat for the rest of the day? Because I know this covers everything.
Nothing. I was just drinking water in the evening, and I'm staying with a family. They feed me. They force feed me. They're throwing food at me.
So food comes to you somehow for free because you're staying with a good family.
In this country, it does.
Who's this family?
So his name is Mohammed. He's from Egypt.
Right.
And he married Alam from Tunisia.
Okay.
And the two of them are both here working. They're a wonderful couple. They have a small studio apartment. They put me on the sofa. We share everything.
Wow.
And they've just been amazing from the day I arrived.
Wow. Yeah. Wow. I mean, isn't life more beautiful once you share it?
Listen, so the project motto for what I do is a stranger's a friend you've never met before. And that's something that sounded nice when I left home. But
until real life situations that really made you go like, you know what? I have been really out of my mind just to think that I can do this. I'm going back to the Denmark.
There are two things that stop this project. It would either be logistics or it's bureaucracy. Either I'm not getting the permits I need, I'm not getting the visas and so on, that's bureaucracy, or I'm not getting on board a ship, or there's a conflict area and I can't go through it and I can't go around it, so it's logistics and so on.
Now, come to think about this, I'm sorry to interrupt, but you're from Denmark, and Denmark is a very, friendly country all over the world. I mean, it's not
Mostly.
Israel. It's not some country that has a lot of political issues with other countries or religious. You know, your country does not have any issues with most of the world. So
we're fighting Canada. So there's this island between Greenland and Canada. The Canadian Navy, they'll raise the Canadian flag, and they will put a bottle of Canadian Goose alcohol.
Okay.
And then a few weeks later, the Danish Navy will come, and then they will take that bottle and they'll put a Danish bottle of alcohol, take their flag down, put the Danish flag, and this is how the exchange has been for years now.
Now imagine if all wars were like that.
Very friendly, very friendly.
Now this, you need help with people who really like what you're doing.
Yeah.
How can people help you with this?
Well, you can go out there and find me a sponsor. That would be really nice. If you can't do that, then you can just kind of share the message. I think what we're doing with this project is good. You watch television, and the television is negative about a certain region, a certain religion. You don't see anything else than that. Then you might think that people there are stupid or they're evil or so. And when you go out and you meet people and you shake hands and you eat with them and they show you around and you try to understand and learn, you'll see people are just people.
Exactly.
And you'll have a good time almost anywhere on the planet.
I must agree.
Every country I found Wi-Fi, everyone seems to have smartphones, they get on Facebook, when you meet them they want to, what's your Facebook, and so on. So we're so connected in so many ways, and the things that we debate are almost ridiculous.
True. What brings us closer is a lot more than what pushes us apart. Thor, thank you so much for being part of Kuwait.
It's amazing, thank you so much for having me.
Kuwait is a very welcoming country. It's been welcoming people people throughout the longest of years. And يا جماعة واحد إنه يهد منطقة الراحة اللي هو ساكن فيها، بيته، أهله، ربعه، حياته، هو خطيبته تسافر له بين فترة وفترة، يعني صار له 4 سنين و8 أشهر هذه الديرة، لكن خطيبته شافها 16 مرة بس خلال الفترة اللي فاتت في الأماكن اللي يكون قريب عليها، هي تسافر وهي طبيبة. حلو إن الواحد يعيش برا منطقة الراحة، لأن هني راح يحس نفسه أنه هو صج عاش. فكرة أن أنا أقدر أطلع من هذا المكان وأروح مكان ثاني وعندي الحرية أني أتنقل، هو أكثر شعور ممكن يعطي الواحد الراحة ويحس بقيمته في المجتمع. عشان كذي ما في أحلى من أن تمشي على هذه المقولة بحياتك، أن الحياة مو مفروض أن الواحد يعيشها بس بمكان واحد. خوش حكي exactly.
شكرا جزيلا.
Thor, thank you so much. All right, good luck on your next trip. Are you guys meeting up anytime soon?
We're hoping, but it's really difficult with the schedules because I don't know where I'm going to be on certain dates. Plus, she will not be able to come to Yemen, she will not be able to come to Saudi.
Okay.
The other countries should be okay. I mean, like Bahrain, Qatar. And I shave every time my fiance she shows up.
Oh.
It's a rule. She doesn't approve of the beard. She's afraid what might be living inside.
Oh.
So...
For someone like you, I'm sure keeping a beard is the easy way. Because you really don't want to keep shaving every day.
No, yeah, exactly. Yeah. Which I also think helps in terms of safety and negotiation and many things. Plus, it also changes the way that people, they respond to you. It does give more authority for sure.
It does, right?